big changes are happening in Forsaken, and I mean really big. Like, if you play this game even casually, this is stuff you don't want to miss. There are new features, collaborations, emotes, animations, and more. It's all part of what might be one of the most exciting updates Forsaken has ever seen. In this video, I'll be breaking it all down for you, piece by piece. We're going to go over the NOLI public testing, the new LIMBUS company collab, brand new emotes, and even some smaller updates that you might have missed if you weren't paying close attention. So, stick around. You're definitely gonna want to know everything that's coming. So let's start things off with something that just recently dropped, the NOLI public testing. Now, if you haven't heard about this yet, this was opened up not long ago, and it brought into brand new maps into the game. And I gotta say, both are pretty interesting in their own way. The first one is called Tempest, and the second one is a map based on the classic Roblox game, Work at a Pizza Place. Yes, Work at a Pizza Place. It's honestly kind of surreal seeing a map like that in Forsaken. Obviously not since Elliot is in the game, but the layout of the map is what I was confused about. But it's been adapted surprisingly well. Here's some footage of the Work at a Pizza Place map. This was posted by Forsaken News on X, and it gives you a good idea of how it looks and plays. There's clearly been a lot of attention to detail here. I've actually had the chance to hop in and test out the update myself, and honestly, it was a lot of fun. The movement felt smooth, the design of the new maps was really clean, and NOLI as a whole is shaping up to be one of those updates that people are going to talk about for a while. Visually, everything looked great, and in terms of gameplay, it felt like a nice shift from the usual. It's fresh, it's fun. It definitely feels like something new is coming to Forsaken, not just a recycled feature. Now, if you're watching this early enough, and I really hope you are, you actually still have a chance to test it yourself, but only for a short time. The public testing is available until tonight, so depending on when you're watching, this might be your last opportunity to experience NOLI and both of the maps firsthand. And if you do miss it, don't worry too much. The update isn't far off. It should hopefully be dropping sometime soon. There's no confirmed release date just yet, but based on how much content we've seen, it really feels like it's just around the corner. Moving on, let's talk about something a little more visual. The new loading screens. These were created by Darren on X, and honestly, they're super well done. I really like how clean and fitting the style is. They're not overly complicated or busy. They're simple, they're stylized, and they somehow really match the whole aesthetic that Forsaken's been going for. It's not always easy to capture the feel of a game in static images, but these actually do a really good job of setting the tone while you wait to load in. I'll show you all the ones that were posted briefly, just so you can get a sense of what we're working with. And I hope they add even more over time, because this style just works. All right, now let's get into something people always love, new emotes. We're getting a look at 3 of them that are coming to the game, and they're already looking pretty solid. Let's start with the first clip. This one shows off 2 emotes, one called Static, and the other is called TV Time. Check them out. Pretty cool, right? I actually really like how expressive these are. They're not just minor movements, they've got personality. Now this second clip shows us a third emote, but we don't actually have a name for this one yet. Check it out! The animation itself is clean. Once that's polished, I can already tell it's going to be a fan favorite. Now here's an interesting little detail. Forsaken News mentioned that the I Love TV emote is going to be a developer-only emote. Now I'm not sure if that means it's a renamed version of TV Time, or if it's something entirely different, but either way, it's most likely related. And if it's dev-only, then don't expect to get your hands on it unless you're working on the game. Still, it's fun to know what's out there behind the scenes. In the public testing, you could click the TV a couple times to get the I Love TV badge, which apparently should give you the TV Time emote. Here's a clip showing this. We don't know why this badge is coming to the game or not, but it's very interesting to know. Another small update worth mentioning, Guest 666 is being resized. It's nothing game-breaking or anything, but he's going to be a bit smaller from now on. Just a small balance or style change, but still something worth noting. We also got a look at a new outrow animation, and yep, it's finally finished. It's a simple touch, but it's really cool. The effect they added just looks clean, and it gives the whole ending a more polished, satisfying feel. It's the small details that make this game look amazing. Now onto something exciting. Skins. We're getting some big skin updates. And one of the most hyped parts is the LIMBUS Company collab. When the Hacklord Shevlesky 1X update drops, we'll be getting to LIMBUS Company skins, which is crazy. That kind of collab isn't just random. It shows Forsaken is reaching new levels of recognition. And that's not all. We're also getting a redesign for the Mafioso skin, and I'm honestly super curious to see what they do with it. Between the new character, new maps, loading screens, skins, emotes, this is shaping up to be a massive update. There's just so much content packed into the NOLI update. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover today. There's a lot to be excited about. Like a lot. Forsaken is really stepping it up. And I can't wait to see what the final version of this update looks like. Let me know down in the comments what part of the NOLI update you're most excited for. Is it the maps, the emotes, the skins, or something else entirely? I'll be reading through all your replies. As always, goodbye, everyone!